Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of the Journeyman series. Here we are, still at Albion Rovers, and as promised we are going to be watching through the Partick Thistle game in the Iron Brew Cup. Board expectations is just to be competitive, so if we do get knocked out it's not such a big deal, but we do have the opportunity to create a bit of a cup shock here, playing against a team that's 2 leagues above us in the Scottish Championship. Now, I do need to apologise in advance if you can hear birds in the background. It's currently 1,000,000 degrees in England and I need to have my window open, otherwise I might spontaneously combust. So, without further ado, we shall jump into the game. We've got no major injury worries. I'm dropping to me 4-4-1-1 formation because we are away from home and it's a team that are 2 leagues above us, so I want to keep that little bit of midfield strength instead of going for the 2 up front. Everyone that I would be picking is match fit. I've got a little bit of sharpness short on the bench, but I think we should be alright. What I'm hoping for is a nice early goal, maybe a red card or 2 for Thistle to give us a bit of an opportunity, but let's just see what my team can do. Pressure is off, go out there and enjoy yourself, lads. And here we are, Kearney to kick off to Fisher and straight to Reed, straight into the highlights, which is quite good. Fraser going forward, young 17-year-old lad that we've got. Guthrie onto Fisher, Reed with the cross. Oh, get the other goal. Come on, lads. Oh, we're in! 26 seconds in and we're winning. Just like I wanted. Nice early goal. Maybe the 2 red cards are on then. Maybe I called it. Promise you, I've not cheated. I don't know the outcome of this match. Ah, good save. Back off at post as well. There's too much going on early on in this game for me. Let's just sit on this 1-0 now and win it. No highlights, that's good. Just keep plugging away. We've only had the 1 shot so far. Scored it. 100% conversion rate. We do have more possession, which is also quite handy. Thomas to Guthrie. Back to Thomas. Tries to play the long ball, but it just goes straight to their defenders. And they're going to play it out from the back. Or they're not, they're just going to lump it forward. Which is a good pass actually. And the cross. And equalised. Well, we were in front for 15 minutes at least, so. We've led for 17 minutes against a team that's 2 leagues above us. We'll not worry too much. It's still early on, we're still drawing. Although Story's played it forward. Oh no, you've missed it. Quitton goes through again. Did that miss? Did that hit somebody? I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. It looked like it had sort of gone through the net and bounced back off an advertising board. They like to play this long ball and my defenders are not keeping up with it at all. Luckily they're finishing to poor, otherwise we could have been 3 down now. Reed with a cross again. Oh, they're going to get it away. Another long ball. And what? Is he given a penalty? That was a good tackle, they got ball. Their striker didn't go down. Oh, just big club. Oh, great save by Morrison. Get in there, lad. And Fraser clears it forward. Fantastic save, Morrison. You have just earned your wage today. Which I'm glad about, because I'm pretty sure that weren't a penalty. The striker didn't go down. The ball, he seemed to get the ball. For me, I think we should call for VAR. Their team's looking disinterested. And yet they're attacking. We're hoping we could take advantage of the disinterest. Oh, they're in front now. Somebody needs to watch this Quitongo guy. What did he just do? It's like the strangest football manager dance I've ever seen in my life. Oh well. Fraser, come on guy, let's get it forward, let's get it back into box. We've got 2 minutes left before half time. If we can get an equaliser now, it'll make my half time team talk a lot easier. Although my assistant's probably going to do it. Robertson in the box. Fraser. Oh, it's a goal kick, it went over. Good chance. At least they're not running riot and dominating us. We're still in game, going into the second half. I'll take that. Quitongo's run us ragged, apparently. I'm inclined to agree with them, to be fair. I think sympathise. That's made them relaxed. Let's see if we can get this equaliser. We need to watch these long balls over to Quitongo as well. I could possibly start man marking him. I'll see how we perform into 50th minute. Not a great deal going on. Not particularly tired. Although they're attacking us again. Bannigan into the box. Is that Quitongo's hat trick? Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe I should have man marked him. Come on, lads. We've got a mountain to climb now. Don't let him get more. Don't let him embarrass us. We're doing quite well. Kearney's through. Good save by Bell. Maybe should have passed it. Fisher with the corner. That's short to Guthrie. That's short again to Reed. Back to Guthrie. Back to Reed. Just having their own little game in corner there. Into our mark. Everyone's sort of playing average. Let's have a look at potentially trying to change something up. Gracie had a knock, but he's quite a good player, so let's bring him on. Let's take Wharton off before he gets sent off. That'll do for now. Let's not make all three at once. I guarantee I'll end up with an injury or something then. Quitongo's dominating the match. It's too late to be closing him down now. He's scored a hat-trick. Bannigan. Quitongo's there again. It's a good save. Let's try and clear this corner. I like the picnic benches around the edge. It's quite a little cool little ground. I'm not sure it's their stadium. I think it's just Football Manager's standard small club stadium. But well, Partick are quite a big club if they're in Championship. So have a look at making this last substitution. Aaron Reed's getting a bit tired. I'll put Stephen Smith out there and then bring Murdoch on. Don't let him get a fourth, lads. Oh, that Doolan. It's not what I wanted. You've been playing really well. You don't deserve to lose 4-1. Yes, I still want to make the tactical changes. Last 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get ourselves a bit of a consolation goal. Smith with a free kick straight into the wall. McClear saved onto crossbar. How was that a goal kick? Surely the goalkeeper tipped it up. I don't like this referee. He's definitely big club biased. Well kept in by Smith. Guthrie. Back out wide to Smith. Plays it inside to Fraser. Who gets the ball in the box to Dylan Thomas. Who, it's the fans more than anything. At least we're creating chances anyway. They've not absolutely wiped the floor with us. Scoreline's a little bit one-sided, I guess, but the two leagues above us. Smith into the box, nobody there. No way I was going to get rid of it without much trouble. And then they're still playing this long ball. Hey, they've got their own Koulibaly, look. It's not the Koulibaly, but never know, somebody might go out and sign him by accident thinking he's the real one. Give Partick Thistle nice at 70 million or something, whatever is valued at these days. Are we going to get rid of it, guys? And we're going to follow it out, guys. We'll just stood in the box. Ah well, we're into injury time. Doesn't look like this is going to go our way. It looks like we're out of the cup. Good hands there from Morrison. Did well to keep hold of that. Let's clear it. This is probably going to be last kick of game. Yep, that's it. Oh well, it wasn't to be. We did have a penalty save and a nice early goal, but oh god, they didn't like that. Maybe should have rethought that. Never mind. So there we are. We're out of the cup. We now have 2 away games in the league before we play Stirling Albion at home, and then the Scottish Cup second round. What I'll do is play these next few games, and then we'll see who we've got in the second round of the Scottish Cup, and I'll be right back with you for that game. We'll watch that one as well. Hopefully we get somebody that's beatable and we can go on a bit of a run. Winter's form's not terrible. We've lost twice this season so far, which is acceptable. I don't count the Betfred Cup because it was pre-season, so we'll forget about that. And do apologise to any Scottish football fans. I'm not up on my Scottish football, so I don't know if that's actually a competitive game. But taking into account from August, we've only lost 2. I could take that. If I can have a look at my personal 36% win, I'd like to improve that if I can. But I post an 100% attendance record to press conferences. That's where you see I'm getting it. So anyway, as I said, I'll catch you when we get to the Scottish Cup second round, and we will watch through that game as well. And we're back. As promised, it's the Scottish Cup second round. We were drawn against the mighty Buckie Thistle, so I'm hoping this is going to give us a chance to get through. I'm going to go back with the 2 up front. Played Gracie recently and done well, so let's go through our poor run of form since I was last with you. So following our 4-1 defeat in the Cup, we had a poor 1-0 defeat against Clyde, scoring late. The team were in 6th, just behind us at the time. And then a disappointing 2-2 draw against a second placed Cowdenbeath. We went 2-0 up. Sorry, no, we didn't. We were 2-1 up when they went down to 10 men, but late on managed to score. And then the following game against a team that were bottom of the league, only won 1 match all season, conceded a late penalty, and defeat again. Rooney also came back from injury and immediately got injured again, so it's another bit of bad news for us. And then we had a really poor game against Annan Athletic. This is the game we went 2-0 ahead, then we were 3-1 down, pulled it back to 3-2, and then it just kind of went on from there. Annan actually are top of the league. They were again second when we played them. So we've had a bit of poor run of form since September. Hopefully we'll be able to turn it around in this game, playing against Buckie Thistle of the Highland League. I'm going to be playing 2 up front because we're at home, and hopefully we can get a few goals, boost his morale, and carry some form into the league. You will notice I've made a few changes, not to the team, to the game, which we'll talk about very shortly. Here, as you can see, so I've installed a mod that allows you to change your match screen. So I've got more information. I can see both teams' performances, player ratings, etc. Let's make that a bit bigger so I can see my team better. Match stats, recent events, shots overall for game. This is where I've been putting the league table, but obviously with it being a cup game, that's irrelevant right now. But this just gives us a little bit more of an overview of what's going on. Let's get back into the game then, and hopefully we can beat Buckie Thistle, although they had 94% of possession right then, which will worry him. Here we are on the attack with Wharton into Gracie. As I said, he's come into the team and is doing well. McClear loses possession, but it's picked up by Robertson. McClear with the cross, Fisher, Fraser, and it's 1-0. 6 minutes in, that's what we wanted. Nice early lead at home. Let's hopefully, if we can get quite a few, maybe 3 or 4-0, get us confidence up, back into the league, carry some form, go into the next round of the cup. The board are expecting us to get to the 3rd round, so you would expect us to beat Buckie Thistle to get to that 3rd round. But I've seen cup shocks happen quite regularly. There's not a lot going on at the moment, no highlights. So Paul Magooch is nervous. I don't know why you're nervous, Magooch. He had a poor game previously and I did substitute him, so maybe that's why. The fans did actually say he was useless, so perhaps that's why he's nervous, and now he's been booked. So it's Buckie Thistle with the attack. Robertson heads it over, calmly dealt with, nothing to worry about there. 35 minutes in, not a goal. We've got a free kick. Wharton puts it wide. Need to be doing better than that, Wharton. He did score one against Annan Athletic. He got the 3rd goal just before the end of the match. It was an absolutely fantastic free kick. Ross Fraser's been booked for the 5th time, so he's going to be banned for the next game, which is not great when my other left midfielder's injured. That's pretty much the end of the first half, so not a lot to talk about. Let's go to the dressing room, encourage the team. Come on, let's get a second, kill these off. So it's Guthrie back to Magooch, and that's apparently the end of the highlight. the highlight was the kick-off. Okay, game. Wharton with a long throw into the box, and it's easy for goalkeeper to deal with. Keeper kicks it out straight back to our full-back. Come on, Robertson, bring it forward. McClear into Dylan Thomas, who plays it to Guthrie. Guthrie brings it forward, takes a shot. Good save by Salmon, but it's not clear. And they also have a full-back called S. Robertson. Reed picks it up. There's Magooch. Back into Guthrie. Back to Magooch. Magooch plays the long ball into McClear, but it's headed clear. Wharton, McClear, Fisher, shot. It's 2-0. Goal from outside the area, and that's what we wanted. If we could get a third, I'd be very happy. Send the fans home, buzzing, getting into the third round at Cup. Probably join a bigger team and probably getting thumped in the next round, but let's enjoy it while we've got it. We're coming up to the hour mark. Nobody's looking particularly tired, so I might leave it a little bit for substitutions. We do have a few yellow cards, but I think I'll risk it. Fraser's playing well. Magooch and Thomas aren't playing fantastic, so let's look at taking perhaps one of those off. So let's take Magooch off before he gets sent off and bring Murdoch on. Let's take Thomas off for Smith. Both on yellow cards, both on 6.8. Let's see how the substitutes can do. Fraser's being booked, telling to ease off the tackles. So it's Bucky Thistle with a corner. Oh, he clipped the bar. Smith hopefully can get it away. He must have done. There's no key highlights there. McClear's been booked. We do like his yellow cards. Discipline seems to be losing again. It's Bucky Thistle with a free kick. He's hit the post. Fraser's in with a brilliant sliding tackle. And we've got a free kick because the goalkeeper went down. I'll take that. We're into 4 minutes of injury time. Murdoch plays it forward to Fraser. Can we get a third late on? There's Gracie. A poor pass to Smith. Wharton back forward. Aim for Fraser. Gracie picks it up. Out wide to Reed. Reed into Fraser. Reed into the box. Aim for Gracie, but it headed clear. Smith plays it to Guthrie, keeping it alive. Robertson back to Smith. Puts it out to McClear, who hits Fisher, and it's just wide. Could have finished the game off there, but I think 2-0 up. Last couple of minutes of injury time. Fisher's now been booked. Morrison plays it to Wharton to play out back. There's Smith. Nice to McClear. We're into the last few seconds of the game. There's Fisher, and there it is. It's over with. We're through to the third round of the Scottish Cup after a good 2-0 win against Bucky Thistle. We're not going to do that. Well done. It's a good win. Let's get us morale up and let's carry this into the league. We've got one more game before the end of the month, which is Queen's Park. So we'll play that and then we'll end the episode there. And we're back. Final game of the month, and it's a home match against Queen's Park, who are just below us by 2 points. Hopefully we can take the win here. Both teams got inconsistent form. The third round of the Cup has drawn us against either Cove Rangers or Inverurie Loco Works, which I think either way could be a favourable draw and potentially see us into the fourth round. But the team needs to perform in order to keep that going. So as we're at home again, it's 2 up front. Gracie's unhappy because I apparently didn't keep my promise, even though I have played him in as many games as I possibly could, but sometimes there's just no satisfying some people. So he's likely to leave. I have noticed that I am above my wage budget and I don't have transfer budget, although we do have some money in the bank. So come the transfer window in January, I may be looking to shift on a few of these players down here that don't particularly have a place. So like Larry McMahon is an attacking midfielder. If I play him there, he's just out of his depth, so I might look to move him on. It's not worth a great deal, but it's wages at the end of the day. Mark Green's on loan on £200 a week, but unfortunately I can't terminate his contract, so I'm hoping that by not playing him, his parent club Alloa will want him back because they're unhappy that he's not getting any games. But it's just the way it is. Lewis Wilson's broke his leg, so he's not going anywhere for a very long time. Jamie Gallagher plays central midfield, but we play with a deep line playmaker and a ball playing midfielder, I believe it is. Box to box midfielder, sorry, and a deep line playmaker, which he is neither of, so he can potentially leave as well. Yeah, he's not fantastic. John Cunningham, he's a poacher, which we play pressing forwards, so again, not good enough. Waters has been put out to loan, but he can play pressing forward, I guess. He's only 20, maybe leave him on loan list for now. Rooney obviously is, well, never fit, so there's not a lot we can say about him. He made his debut, scored 2 goals and then got crocked, so he's been in and out of the team. Let's move on to the Queen's Park match. Fisher's not great up front, so let's play Watson, see how he can play up front. Maybe that was a mistake in the last game, but luckily it was only Bucky Thistle. Maybe we could have had a few more, but see how we perform in this match. Pick up where you left off after your 2-0 win. That's what the fans will want to see. Oh, and immediately we've got a highlight from kick-off. Straight back to Nurgooch to what? Oh, literally nothing happened. Why has my league table disappeared? League table. There we are. I want to see the league table. We're quite 6 points behind Berwick, but we want to increase this gap we've got over the teams below us. Like I say, we were predicted to finish 10th, so we want to kind of increase that point space. So Queen's Park, get rid of it at the back. It's Wharton. Don't give it away. Nice cool pass back to Morrison. Come on guys, let's not play around at the back, it's too dangerous. Magooch to Reed to Guthrie, back to the Magooch. Plays the long ball across to Gracie. Gracie's through, 1-on-1 and scores! Another early goal. 8 minutes in, 3rd goal of the season. He's unhappy right now, but if he carries on playing and scoring, I'm happy with that. If he wants to leave at the end of the season or in January, we'll just have to bring someone else in that can find the net. Kearney weren't, so I dropped him. Another long ball over, Fraser heads it on, and Gracie gets his 2nd. 15 minutes and we're 2-0 up. This is fantastic, giving us a big cushion over Queen's Park. Although Stirling are winning at the moment. Why is that giving me the Scottish Cup latest scores? I want to know the league. Where are we? Ladbrokes League 2. Yeah, Stirling are 2-0 up against Edinburgh City. They were top of the league at one point. Oh, Fraser on to Guthrie. On to Dylan Thomas. There's Watson back to goal, and the ball stolen away from him. But Queen's Park playing around at the back with it. Their long clearance from the keeper didn't work, and we've got possession back. McClear, Guthrie. It's a poor pass. Back to Dylan Thomas. He's got a guy right behind him. Another long ball over to Fraser, who brings it down beautifully, plays it into the box, and it's scrambled clear. Got a corner. Brought that goal difference back to 0. Watson into Guthrie. Plays the ball into the box. Magooch heads it onto Hart. Little bit of a quiet period. Dylan Thomas has had a yellow card. Guthrie's feeling complacent. That's not good. Might need to give him a rocket up the backside at half time. Stirling still beating Edinburgh City. Berwick are winning as well. Currently 4 points behind Edinburgh, that's not too bad. We're only 5 points outside playoffs. Could we pull off a shock? I believe as long as we don't finish bottom, or bottom 2, because I think 9th drops into a relegation playoff, but I don't know. I think we're good. Just don't get relegated. I did a little bit of research, and Albion Rovers actually finished 9th in real life this season, so I believe if I finish 8th, I'm better than their real life manager. I think I might have to apply for the job. Let's keep it going, lads. Good performance. Let's bring it on. Queen's Park playing around. Highlight over with. We've got a free kick just inside our half. Plays it. Oh no, they've scored. No, we didn't want that. It's first ever senior goal. It's against his former club. He used to play for us. Oh dear. Come on, Albion, don't throw this away. We're playing dangerously at the back. I don't like these short goal kicks. Guthrie, Magooch, Reed, and that's not set up in tactics. It doesn't happen with my Barnsley team in the other game. Watson, oh, is he saved that? Is that a corner? No, it is a corner. Don't take it short. Oh. Get it in box. In the box. We're clear. There's nobody there. What are you doing? Oh dear me. Come on. Let's get a third. I don't like these 1 goal leads. It's far too nervy for me. Let's get a cushion back. Wharton across to Gracie. Is it his hat-trick? Gracie scores a hat-trick. Maybe we do need to keep this guy happy. No, it's been disallowed. No. He's on 8.7 though, he's playing well. No substitutions. Wharton, free kick, just off the top. He always shoots from them. He has scored a couple though, so I'm not going to complain. Not a lot happening. Possession's looking okay. Stats are all kind of pushing in our way. 70th minute, let's have a look at some subs. McClear's looking complacent. Do I have anyone else that can play out right wing? Yeah, Ferries. Oh, I forgot to mention, I signed someone else before the cup game, another right winger, because I was running short. Didn't really have anyone that could take McClear's place, so I signed him. Watson's not done a lot, so let's bring Kearney on to play up front with Gracie. See how we finish off the last 20 minutes. Let's just keep this lead. Ferries with a corner, another short corner. I'm going to have a look at that. Robertson, Guthrie, just wide again. Come on guys, we need to be finishing off these chances. We've had 12 shots. No, oh, that's them. Get rid of it. No, that's not a penalty. No, why are we giving a penalty away at this stage? Come on, Morrison. Ah, oh, it's 2-2. Why are we throwing it away, Albion? It's not good. Come on, lads. We had this. Last 10 minutes. Can we steal it late on? There's a bit of commentary, but it's obviously not important to need a highlight. Come on, guys. Last 5 minutes. We need to steal it. Can't keep throwing games. We've thrown it, haven't we? No. Oh, what are you doing, Wharton? You're going off. What we doing? Why are you getting sent off making tackles like that? I've only got one more substitution to make. I'll take Thomas off, bring Murdoch on and drop Murdoch back into defence. Oh, I hope they didn't score from this free kick. We can't be throwing games away like this, guys. What are you doing diving in like that? We just had a man sent off. Luckily that's gone for nowhere and we've managed to get a draw. Oh, that's a poor result. I'm not happy. I'm not sympathising them. That was not happy. Poor result. You can be demotivated if you want. You've not. He's played well, but it's not great. We were 2-0 up. Why are we drawing those games? Anyway, guys, I'll leave the episode there for now. Thanks for the continued support. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like. If you're new to the channel, drop me a subscription. We'll carry on with this Journeyman at Albion Rovers. I'm going to play through to the January transfer window and then pick up episode 4 in January. Thanks for watching again, and goodbye.